Hi, it's your girl, Lady Lisa. I'm over here. I'm over here. So hopefully I did a nice little notification and invitation, a live invitation over on Facebook so that you all can join me over here on YouTube. Okay. Tonight we are doing 50% off neutral beauties. Okay. All right. So come on in, take a look. Behind me, you'll notice there's a lot of empty hooks. There's a reason for that. That's because I've already pulled some of the items already that I want to share with you all. All right, so come on in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, and we will go right into it. Okay, that's right. Now, Facebook, for some odd reason, would not allow me to add this link. The last time we had some technical challenges, I don't know what that was about. But nevertheless, this time we're not going to worry about it. So, what I did was I went ahead and I just shared as best I could. Okay. So, that's what's up. I've got my trusty Facebook right over here. And let me see. Let me take a look at it and see if it's posting over here yet. Because it wouldn't let me do it a minute ago. It was real crazy. It's just acting real crazy. Let me come out of Facebook altogether, shall I? Okay. All right, let's go into something else. And it doesn't seem like it doesn't appear as if it's going to matter. It's just being really, 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 really difficult. Okay, what's that about? I don't know. Facebook is really, there's something else. They don't like the two platforms kind of communicating or whatever. It's really weird. It really is. But anyway, so glad to have you. All right. Okay. Let me tell you what's going on. All right. I've got my little trusty notes here. So enjoy this hat while I look down. All right. So as you come into the chat, we need you to claim in the chat tonight. I need to stress that. Okay. Now, any other time, I tell you all, you're welcome to actually claim in Facebook Messenger if you'd like, because that's the actual original way to communicate your orders with us. You can still do that. However, tonight for this particular live, I need you all to claim in the chat of YouTube. Okay. There's a reason for that. I'll get into that later. But anyway, that's what's going on. So as you see things you're ready to add to your spectacular wardrobe, just make sure you note those item numbers and then get in this particular chat, which is over here for me. Over here, get in that chat and let us know that's where you're coming from. Okay. Lately, we've been getting a lot of what's the word? I hate to keep using the word hate. I really do. I really don't want to do that. But it's been a lot of pushback, and we'll put it like that. So, in terms of getting our videos distributed out and that sort of thing and showing up in people's feed, it's been really, really challenging. In other words, they've been kind of burying our content, and I don't even know what that's about. We've got to kind of do some research and figure out what's going on. There's been some changes to the YouTube algorithm. I do know that much. But anyway, please hit that subscribe button if I'm going to show you some things that you see behind me that you want to know more about and ready to add to your fantastic wardrobe. Did I give myself an applause yet? I don't think I did. I don't believe I did. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Put something in the chat. Let us know you're out there as you come in, okay? To my replay crew, glad to have you. Shout out to the gentleman in the replay crew. Shout out to the gentleman in the crew, period. Live crew, I should say. Okay, so I'm gonna jump right into it. This baby that I have on is not neutral, okay? But what you'll notice is all the jewelry that I'm wearing is available, by the way, as well. So if you have questions about that, feel free to ask. I won't spend a whole lot of time on it because I got a lot of headgear to show you all, okay? What I want to say. Well, I kind of was moving in a really weird direction. So I have on what's considered mixed metal. This necklace is actually gold as well as silver, right? But then when it came to the gold silver thing, I ended up doing all the other accessories in gold. And something told me when I did that, that wasn't going to be the move. And it's not. Why? Because mostly what I'm showing you all with these neutral colors, or they're neutral, so there is no color, is silver. Okay, so just try to overlook that. Okay, all right. But meanwhile, give this baby a spin. She's cute. She's cute. We're doing 50% off the suggested retail price. How do you get that though? I'm glad you asked. And how long? That's good until Sunday, the 25th, this coming Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so you got to get those orders in. This baby right here, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Let me do some math. Where's my trusty calculator here? I have a trusty little calculator here, so let's do some quick math. I want to get this right. Okay, so we're doing half off. Okay, it's acting up already. Hold on just a second. That wasn't me. It's the calculator. It's being kind of temperamental here. Okay, let's divide that by 2. Okay, so we're looking at 118.50 for this baby that I'm rocking. Okay. Oh, my hair looks scraggly. I did brush my hair before I went live. I swear I did. Hi, we got one person in and one like. So glad to have you. Thank you so much. I was saying you need to claim in the chat for this particular live. Okay, I didn't say why yet, but that's what I need you to do. Okay, like I said, traditionally, you all are welcome to claim during the live in Messenger as well. And normally it pops up across the top of the screen. But wouldn't you know it, Facebook is acting up right now. So I can't see Messenger. So again, I need you all to claim in the chat, which is over here, pointing the wrong way. All right. So glad to have you. So glad to have you. Make sure you all hit that subscribe button. Why do you want to do that? Now, let me say this. If you're already subscribed to Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique over here on the new YouTube channel, then don't hit it again. Okay. It's going to unsubscribe you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So in order to qualify for the 50% off, we need to see a screenshot where you are subscribed to the new channel. And that will make you eligible for the 50% off. So at that rate, if you're already subscribed down here, it's free too, by the way. If you're already subscribed, you're already there. Just send us a screenshot, showing us that you are a member of the new YouTube Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique We Crew. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on. Remember, this camera's off centered. So let me stand way over here. You all won't believe this. The camera is like way away from me. Anyway, but yeah, I'm this close. I'm in your face. So anyway, well, I say 118.50 for this baby. She's not so neutral. Let me get my numbers ready, y'all. Should have done that beforehand. I do keep them strapped down pretty tight until I hit that live button. Why? Because I'm just going to knock them all over. When you start rushing around before you hit that live button, you start knocking stuff over and stuff's flying everywhere. So anyway, this is number 119. We'll make her 119. And at 50% off, she'd be 118.50. That's not bad, you all. That's not bad at all. She's black as she appears, and she's somewhat sheer. You can see my arm through her. You can even see some of the red back here on the wall through her. So she's nice and floppy. She did really well during Derby. This is a nice Derby hat. What can I say? Okay, so it's got this white band on here. And then, of course, you got this red flower. And the red flower does have some zhuzh, some sparkle, these AB stones right here in the middle, okay? All right, so this is just the baby that I chose to start out in. And that's it. She's not neutral, obviously. Well, she's somewhat neutral, but you got this big pop of red. If you're wondering why I would like to have that, she's somewhat neutral. But what would I do with that big red flower on there? I don't have anything red. Just let that be your only pop of color. How's that? And everything else, just maybe stick with your yellow or maybe stick with your black or white. And you're all set. Okay, so that's 119. Very good, very well. Put my number over here. Alrighty. Looks good, looks good. So I'm going to pop her back on. All right. While I describe this feature that's actually in this one as well, but we're going to get to that too. All right. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you hit the subscribe button, send us a screenshot that you've subscribed to Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique over here on YouTube, and it's free. Just tap it. And what happens then? You're eligible for the 50% off, the suggested retail price, which is great. Okay, because suggested retail, I never offer you all suggested retail, right? You already know that. Lisa has her own little, special little We Crew discounts that she offers. Okay, so this is half off the suggested retail, which is lower than the Lisa's Modern Wee Boutique price significantly. So you'll be very pleased about it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let me show you. I've got a mixture too of Fascinators. I don't have any hatinators though. I do have hats. Well, I have one or two you could consider a hatinator. What's going on over here? Oh, hi. How you doing? Okay. I was still waiting on Facebook to come up over here so I could go ahead and invite them over. At least hit the post button on it. It's just, it's just not being nice at all. It's just crazy. And as soon as I go off live, it'll be totally okay. It's just crazy. So anyway, look at this baby right here. Now she has 135 on her. That's the suggested retail, okay? That's the suggested retail. Is that your price? No, it is not if you join and subscribe to this here channel, okay? And you have until Sunday to show that screenshot. Again, if you already are part of the crew, just send us a screenshot that you already said. Don't hit the unsubscribe button. Don't hit it twice. Okay, so 135. So we're talking half of 135, which would be, is that 60 $67.50. Let me check my math because I was just eyeballing it. 135. Yep, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, so let's give her a number. Okay, this is 172. 172. And she's a beautiful little fascinator. I mean, look at this. That's hand beaded right there. Okay. All those beads were done by hand, which is really nice. And it's actually a little label in here that says that. Isn't that neat? Let me move my hand. See how it says handmade? That's what it was. That's what it is, right? So they did all this beading by hand. Then you've got this. I call it crinkled, but I was told it's really called pleated. So you've got this beautiful pleated tulle going on. Okay, she's nice and rigid, and then you have this beautiful, beautiful satiny bow, almost a double bow, if you will. And then you've got this beautiful, beautiful brooch on here, which is actually rhinestones. And it's got a little AB pop on the borders of the petals. That's that iridescent rainbow stone that looks nice when it's paired next to any color. That's the color that's going to pop out of those stones, right? Okay, this is blowing me up over here, y'all. Anyway, then you've got the solitary faux pearl going on, which is nice and big. See, when I hold it to the side and put it in front of black, look at that. Isn't that nice? Just so pretty. That's what's going on. She's number 172. I gave you the price. I had it right the first time. There we go. Okay. If you want to send us a screenshot, feel free to do so. If you don't want to send a screenshot, that's okay too. Okay. Don't worry about it. If there's a question as to which item you're referring to, we'll send you out a screenshot. So this is how she looks. That's cute. That's cute. This is one that I may consider rocking myself because it's covering a lot of my dome. I usually, if you've been in the live before, I always point out the fact that I tend to not do the fascinators too much because I tend to not pull my hair back like that. Why? Because I have an 8 head. I have a large forehead. Okay, so like I said, this kind of camouflages a little bit, so it's not so bad. This one's not so bad. All right, for me, that is. Okay, so that's what's up. We go to the next thing. Should I mix it up a little bit? Should I mix it up a little bit and go kind of back and forth through a hat and then a fascinator and then a hat? Okay, let's do that. Because I have pulled quite a few neutral buckets. These are nice for like first Sunday, Isn't that nice? Isn't that gorgeous? Don't you love it? Now this is called a mosaic tile. Let me start there. Okay, so that's that tile that's actually square. Because if you have circular beads, there's going to be like a little space in there, right? They can't only be so close. Well, these are square, so they're like totally flush with each other. And for that reason, they call it mosaic tile. Hence the name, right? Okay, so she's pretty. She's pretty. Don't you agree? I think so. Okay. You've got this double tulle bow on here, and then you've got the 2 flowers there. And again, they do have a little bit of your iridescent AB stone pop as well. Okay. So you can kind of see when you get close, you see the little rainbow stones. Now, this tile, if you will, this tile beading, it's slightly iridescent as well. So when you look at it close, you can see different colors. Like I can see green, I can see purple. What else do I see popping out? I see yellow, I see blue. I see a lot of colors popping out of here, but this is still, nevertheless, it's a beautiful first Sunday bucket hat, right? This baby has $199 on her. Is that your price? No, it's not. No, it's not. So for you, it'd be $100. Why do I say that? Because I know you've already subscribed. So all you gotta do is send us a screenshot, and then you'll get that 50% off between now and Sunday, May 25th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, all right. And like I said, as you all come in, know that you need to claim in the chat over here. Okay, because I can't see message. I'm having technical challenge. Facebook is being really ugly. Why? Because I put this notification for this show on Facebook, but the location was someplace else. I see now they don't like when you do that. So they're being very ugly. So with that in mind, I can't access messengers. I can't see the messages coming in like I normally do. Okay. So again, first come, first serve, and claim over here. And I'm also stressing that because some of the items I'm showing you tonight are last ones, okay? One and dones, okay? Oftentimes I'll have 2, sometimes, maybe 3, something like that. But like I said, I pulled a lot of items that these are last ones, many of them. So get over in that chat. I keep pointing the wrong way. Get over in the chat. And also while you're here, oh, look, I see some smiley faces and stuff. Thank you so much. While you're here, jump in. If it's your first time coming in, let me know in the chat. I'm going to get it right, y'all. Because remember, this is not a mirror effect like Facebook. So it's really crazy. I'm gonna get it together. I gave you the price. Did I give you a number? No, I did not. Let's give her a number. And when we had technical challenges last week, when I came on for the second half, well, it was more than half, but when I came on for the second part, I was floating through because I was trying to make up for the time. I didn't want to take up too much of you all's time. And I was later told I was moving too fast. I was like, oh, okay. They said, can you slow down? I had like several people say that they had to go back through and kind of note the numbers. And this, I was moving so fast and flashing the number like one time and going on. So see, while I'm yammering, I'm making sure you can see the number, right? So 174, that's her. 174. Let's place her over here. Somehow I still got this fascinator on my head. What's up with that? I don't know. Let's take a look at this right here. This right here. Now, prime example. This is the only one of these that I have. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? So you're gonna have to get, if you want this baby, this last one, you have to get in the chat and let me know. Okay. After you have subscribed, okay, then you'll do that. Why? Otherwise, the price of this baby, it has 117 on it. 117, that ain't a pricey. So we're looking at 57.50. Let's check my math again. 117 is the suggested retail. So let's take half off. What did I say? I gotta go back to the replay. I don't remember what I said. But half of that is 58. I said 57.50. Oh, I was close. It's 58.50. Okay, I was very close. So half of 117 is 58.50. That's not bad. Now this one is pearls, all different sizes of faux pearls. It's really gorgeous, you guys. Really gorgeous. And if you love pearls like I do, I get anything with pearls on it. I just love pearls that much. And also, another thing I need to stress to you all too is keep in mind, some people think, it's like your grandmother's old pearls, but it's not. It is not. Young girls can rock the pearls too. And you don't have to be dressed up. I wear pearls casual a lot. A lot of my casual Western hats and stuff, when I have it turned up in that Western style, have pearls all over them and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I wore one that looked like that in here earlier today. Okay, that's how I showed up today. So anyway, 117, we're at half, which is 58.50. I was so close. You've got that same flower going on. Looks like we're gonna see this flower quite a bit tonight, I do believe. Just glancing over at our selection here. And it's got that faux pearl. I won't go into detail about it every single time, but that's what's going on. Same one that appeared on the it appears on this I was going to say it was on the bucket. No, it's on the fascinator that I'm wearing. I'm so crazy. Okay, so then you've got these feathers going on, real natural feathers. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Also, if you're just new to the Lisa's Model We Boutique YouTube channel, I should say, make sure that you check out the actual live that I did where I was steaming feathers and whatnot. That was Featherlocity or something like that. Feather Fabulosity or something to that effect. I forgot what we named that show. But you'll see it is out there. And I actually did a live steaming just to kind of show you the before and after and how spectacular these feathers look once they get a little steam on them. Okay, already. Okay, so let's make this 194. What's the price? I already gave you the price. Okay. Now this one, should I bother to put it on? I don't think so. Why? Because there's nothing covering my dome, and I don't want just like forehead and then, So that's what's up. All right, just envision it. And I don't have my trusty mannequin right here by me, or do I? Yes, I do. Hold on just a second. Let's throw it on her. Let's throw it on her, shall we? I'm gonna throw it on her. Oh, it looks so cute on her. It's so cute on her. Oops. Why am I showing you the back of her? That's crazy. Okay, so this is how she looks. Let me get out of it. Well, no, I think I need to do that so you can see it a little bit better because we've got a lot of white behind us. But that's how it looks on her. Is she cute? Is she cute? I think so. I think so. You guys get in the chat. Let me know you're here. Okay. All right. Now, I know if you're watching me on a mobile device, it's kind of difficult to access the chat. I think, if at all, if I'm not mistaken. But I would love to hear from you. Okay. You want to tell me where you're watching from? That's even better. I enjoy that. I am in Georgia, by the way. Metropolitan Atlanta, and we do all of our transactions virtually. I'm gonna put that headband down. We do all of our transactions virtually. All right, no brick and mortar here, no brick and mortar. So we ship very efficiently though, and we pass the savings on to you. We definitely do that. Okay. So we get very good prices when it comes down to shipping. Look at this baby right here. Now, this is the one I use for the notification. This is done really, really well, right? She's done extremely well. This one has 141 on her. All right. Do we want 50% off? If so, you're looking at $70.50. What? That's not bad. Now, these are all natural feathers again. I never show you all artificial feathers. You guys know that, right? But I just felt like I need to say it. Okay, so these are beautiful feathers. Again, you steam them and they just go crazy. Now, this one is actually already steamed, full disclosure. Okay, it just is. She's already steamed and ready to go. Look at the rhinestones here. That's a unique flower. That one's a little different. I think I see it over here on one other hat. I think I'll do that hat next too. But this is the same brooch. It's the AB iridescence of it all, and it's got a couple little small pops of pearls. See real close? That's how she looks up close. Now these feathers plumed up and down do have the sequins on here to give them a little pop. Hey, hi Lisa, watching from Louisiana. Hey, Miss Phoebe, so glad to have you watching from Louisiana. Wonderful. You're not too far away. We've got some wheat crew that are in specifically in New Orleans of Louisiana. Okay. All right. And that's the thing too. If you don't want to put your city out there, don't do it. Just put the state. Just say the state. That's enough. That's enough. But I'm glad to have you though. I really am. And again, this one's been steamed pretty good. So it's not too much you can really say about any more additional plumage, up and down, as a matter of fact. It's looking fabulous. This is exactly how she should look. All right. This is the same beaded headband that appears on, wait for it, here. Exact same one. And it does have in here that's handmade and all that great stuff. Wonderful. Let me give you the price. Oh, I already did. $70.50 if you act on the 50% off, right? That's right. She's so gorgeous. She's gorgeous. And she comes in other colors too. Yeah, beautiful hats. Oh, you think the hats are beautiful? Thank you so much. Thank you. They are though. They are. Okay. You all, I don't like stepping out of the frame, but I gotta do it. I've got a hat that has that same brooch on it. It's right over here. Let me go get it. Okay. I'm back. Look at this baby. Look at that. Same brooch, right? That with that in mind, keep in mind, we have a lot of wheat crew that likes to mother-daughter. That'd be great. That would be spectacular to do a mother-daughter type of hookup with the Fascinator with the same brooch adorned here. Now, this is silver lame. Okay, she's just as she appears on camera. Okay, that silver lame is gorgeous. That bow up and down like that, kind of off to the side, looking really spectacular. Now, this baby has iridescent sequins on it. Okay, that's what's going on. And then you got some rhinestones going on too. 2 rows here, 2 rows here, 2 rows here. And it's on the top as well. So all this spectacular zhuzh that's going on the crown, the band that is of the crown, is also up here. Now, I can't believe I'm this far into the show and I did not explain to you all. You might be saying, but I don't know if my head will fit in those hats because of the way I wear my hair or whatever it may be, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that your head will fit in these hats, okay? So what they did was they added this beautiful drawstring here, this trusty drawstring. Let me turn around and see how as I pull it, the band just kind of comes in tighter, right? And then you just take this right here. Let me let the hat dangle for a minute while I do this, and bring this down, this piece right here. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's kind of camouflage in my hand. Right here. There we go. Much better. You just take that, slide it down, and you just lock it off, okay? Just lock it off. That's all you got to do. So when you lock that off, this is how it looks because I brought it in kind of tight. Hang tags in the way. I brought it in kind of tight, right? Okay, so here's the deal. What I was saying was if you have your bulkier hairstyles, like let's say you have wigs that you like to rock, that's cool. Okay, wigs, weaves, braids, extensions, locks, twists, all the above, right? It makes the head a little bulkier, obviously. That's okay. Like I said, they made sure that these crowns are amply sized to fit your head, especially these buckets. They're very roomy. So what you'll do is you'll just do that, create your own little custom fit. Oh, this tag is getting on my nerves. And then what you'll do is you'll cut some of this off. You do not need, this is an elastic string, by the way. But you don't need this much elastic. This is not something you're going to do every time you wear her either. Maybe if you change hairstyles or something to that effect, then you might be inclined to go in and maybe do a slight adjustment. Other than that, it's one and done. You are done. Okay, so I just throw that back up in there because I'm not going to cut it, obviously. If it's mine, I could. But it's not. Okay, so this one has $199 on her, right? $199. That's right. So we're looking at half. We're looking at half. Where did I go? I'm moving this headband. Okay, you guys. That's where I went. Sorry for that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. These buckets are really cool. That's what they call this style. It's the bucket style. And it's really neat because it's kind of a universal style, if you will. By that, I mean, it's really cool because all ages, the young girlies and the seasoned ladies, all love a good bucket. Isn't this cute though? Let's give her a number. So we're looking at what, $100 if you add between now and Sunday. Okay, and I got the number wrong again. Okay, so this is number 197. Oh, this is cute, you all. This is really cute. Isn't it pretty? And at 50% off, I mean, come on. This is really sharp. This is a cute little neutral silver bucket. She's a neutral beauty. She's cute. Okay, and then at such a great price. You can't beat the price. All right, cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right, so get on it. I'm too close to the frame. Get on it, and we will accommodate you. Now, the cool thing about these buckets is, you see when I have this in the center, I've kind of given it a little tilt. A little tilt, give it some zhuzh, okay? Make you look kind of youthful. Don't you agree? And then if you want to go to the side with her, like let's say you go this way, give it even more tilt. Uh-oh, she's ready. She's ready. Yes, she is. Let me hold this up again. Again, you all don't have to screenshot the item. However, if you do, that's really cool. A lot of people do. And what we'll do is, if there's any questions which item you're referring to, we'll send you out a screenshot. Okay? Very good, very well. Sounds good to me. My applause always sounds like popcorn. It's crazy. And again, like I said, some of these items are like one and done. So you're gonna have to claim in the comments on most of these. Okay. I keep saying comments, that's a Facebook thing. In the chat, okay, and let us know that you're interested, and then we can kind of put it to the side for you. Okay. Because again, technical challenges, Facebook is being ugly. And I'm not able to I can usually see the messages during the live. I can't see them right now. That's the problem. Hey, Miss Aisha, so glad to have you. You're here, you're here, you're here. Well, we're glad to have you. Miss Aisha's here. So what do? Make sure that you all have subscribed. Okay. Make sure you subscribe. If you're already subscribed, don't worry about hitting it again because it's going to unsubscribe you. We don't want that. But that's the only way you're going to get the 50% off. Otherwise, you're going to pay just a retail price. Because we need to see a screenshot that you're subscribed. If you're already subscribed, send us a screenshot you're already subscribed. Because it's going to say it down here, and you just tap it. It's free. It bursts and then it comes back down. And when it does that, it'll say subscribed with a D on it. That means you did it right. Again, if you've already done it once in the past and you're already subscribed, just send us a screenshot. You don't even have to tap it again. You're already in. You're in. You're in. This one has 165 on her. Isn't this nice? Yeah, I forgot to point out something about the feather up and down, Gigi. That one I use for the notification over on Facebook. Just thought I'd point that out in case you're wondering. Okay, if you came on, it's like, wait a minute, that feather thing looked familiar. Yeah, so 165. Okay, so at that rate, what are we looking at here? Would that be 82.50? Let's see. Let's check my math again. I keep turning my calculator off. That's not good. I could at least clear it though, right? 165. 165 divided by 2. 82.50. Is that what I said? I don't even remember. I have to go back to the replay. I don't know. I don't remember what I said. And it was just like a split second ago. I get kind of crazy sometimes. Boom. Okay, so this is neutral, clearly. So she's a neutral beauty. But now here's the thing. She's ivory, in case you're wondering. Okay. She's ivory. She's like a winter white, if you will, or off-white or cream colored. She's not stark white. Okay, just to let you know, in case you were wondering. I don't know why my hair looks so scraggly. I did brush my hair before I went live, you all. It's not coming across that way on camera. I don't know what's up. But anyway, it has this nice, beautiful ruched fabric on here. See, it kind of gathers over, has a little shimmer to it because there's a texture to it. You can see how it's kind of striated looking on camera. It does have a little texture to the fabric. Beautiful. Then you've got these little pops going around the edge, which is really nice. This one we probably consider, we classify her probably as a hatinator. What's a hatinator? It covers a lot of your dome like a hat would, but yet it's on a fascinator band. So we call it a hatinator. Isn't that pretty? It's still the Fascinator family. Don't worry about it. Anyway, this one has a really tight piece of elastic here. That's so that you can rock this baby back and forth because everybody's head is shaped a little differently. And a lot of times with these Fascinators, hattinators, you have to put it on and kind of, get it kind of comfortable on your head. All right. So for that reason, when they designed it, they put this headband in here in such a way where you can kind of maneuver it back and forth and make sure you get her, just rocked and situated just right on your dome. Okay, so here's the front. You've got these two big loops on here as they appear. This is how it looks from the side. So you really can't see through it. So people walking alongside you, they can look through your hatinator. And then you've got all these beautiful sequins. I see seed beads. There's rhinestones. It's just a lot going on. Isn't it pretty? And then you've got your little flower that I call the flower of the season. It's got a little bit of AB pop in it, not too much. And then, of course, you've got these beautiful feathers here. Now, these feathers are two-tone. That's coming across on camera. There's like a real pale gray and then ivory, in case you're wondering. That's what's going on. Should I try her on? I've never had this on before, you guys. Okay, so let's see. I've never had one of these on before. Okay, wait for it. Oh, that's pretty. That is cute. Let me move this way. Can you see better? That's pretty. Okay, because like I said, if you're just coming in, I've been doing a lot of color lately, and that was for Derby, Mother's Day, Easter, this type of thing, right? So tonight we're doing neutral beauty. So welcome. And we're doing it at 50% off. Cha-ching. Between now and Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is May 25th is the date, in case you're wondering. And you have until that time to make your decision. And I'm asking tonight that instead of going into Messenger, like normally during the show, you can go to Messenger, right? So I'm going to say it again. You can go into Messenger and I can see it pop up on the screen as it's coming in if you claim items, right? Tonight, Facebook's being very ugly. So it's not, and it knows I'm on YouTube. That's why they're like, oh, forget you. So that's why I'm not able to see. So I need you all to get into the chat and claim during the live, if you wish to do so. Okay. All right. Okay. And then from there, we'll go back to the regular way. In other words, to your replay crew. Let me talk to them right quick. If you're catching me in the replay later on, then you can still use Facebook Messenger because obviously we'll be able to see it. We won't be live over here on YouTube. And also you can use the email address that we have set up, which both platforms are going into that email. So either way, to get your order in, let me give her a spin. She's so sharp. I already gave you the price. This is number 198, if you will, 198. And the price will be $82.50 if you add between now and Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be the, 135? 165, I'm sorry. 165 is the suggested retail price. All right, so that's what's up with her. That is so cute. And I had it on long enough. Nobody claimed it. What's up with that? That is so weird. You guys don't like that one? Uh-oh, I bumped the camera. Okay, let's keep it moving. Why don't I do a crown, okay? And I believe this is a duplicate of one that's back here. No, it's not. I spoke too subtle. No, it is not. Okay, this baby has $209.95. So she would be $105. These crowns are so cute to me, you guys. They do have the drawstring also, that feature. Oh, this hang tag is just really giving me the blues. Come on, hang tag. Stop cutting up and acting crazy. Okay, so this is how she looks on. Isn't this cute? Don't you love it? It's got this beautiful lame bow. Actually, it's like two bows. And then look at this brooch. Let me get close. You love that brooch? Don't you love it? Let me turn it this way. Isn't it pretty? It's a combination of rhinestones and faux pearls. Okay. And then, of course, you've got all this shimmer going on in silver on white. Okay, this is one I definitely need to give you a full spin on. And it's kind of rocked back a little far on my head. Probably needs to be more like this. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, 201. Let's let her be number 201. And let me give her a spin. Bam, okay. Are we loving it? Are we loving it? Is she pretty? Do you love her? I don't know. My wee crew, I don't know. They don't tend to warm up to the crowns too much. There's a few back here behind me that are neutral. Let me flash those really quick. Well, I won't give them numbers because, like I said, I don't know. For some reason, you all are crazy about the crowns. I don't know what that's about. This one's cute. This one's very pretty. Let's see. I have the tag on for advertisement. Yes, I do. You leave the tag on for. Okay, I gotta laugh at that. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, we appreciate it. She said, yes. That is so hilarious. And listen, here's the deal though. I know what you're up to. Okay. Come here, come here, come here. I know what you're doing. When you leave the tag on and it's spinning around, they're seeing the suggested retail price. So if you're paying the Lisa's Modern Way Boutique price, it's tremendously lower than that, right? And then when we do half off, they're still going to think that you're half off suggested retail. They're still going to think you paid whatever's on the hang tag. So I get it. I get it. Okay. So that's what's up with that. I get it. Okay. So this is another one. Is she pretty? Is she pretty? This is cute. Like I said, I won't give these numbers. I'm just going to flash them really quick because I got a lot of stuff over here that does have numbers or will have numbers, right? So we got that baby going on. I want to say that was kind of my favorite one of that style. And we got this neutral baby going on. This one's got pearls and rhinestones. Okay, you see her up close. She's cute. She's cute. Did I pull another crown over here? I did, but it's silver, so we'll give her a different number. That's pretty. The one with pearls. Some people are really passionate about their pearls, so they would love that one. That's it for the neutral crowns. Okay, so let me take this baby off. Let's get her off. Okay, that's lovely. That was lovely. What did I say? Oh, about this other crown. Here we go. Here we go. That's this baby right here. This is the silver one, okay? I need to steam her. She's a little smashed down in the back. But look at this. Isn't this pretty, y'all? Isn't that gorgeous? Wait, let me get it right. Let me get it right. Okay. You all, this camera is really wonky on whenever I'm on YouTube because I've gotten so used to the whole mirror effect on Facebook, and this is the complete opposite. So it really throws me off. It throws me off. Okay, so is this cute or what, you all? Okay, this one has $199 on her, so you're looking at $100. And like I said, all these crowns, we have the drawstring, which is really nice, and this is very majestic. Wouldn't you say? Oh, this is gorgeous. Now, I would have to say this one is probably the baddest one. This is the sharpest one. So you got a lot going on here. You see all these rhinestones on here. And then you've got some white threading on here. You got a lot of silver sequins. It's just a lot going on. Then up here, you got the pops going around the edge all the way around. You got it down here. You got it throughout the big, huge bow. And again, that's that flower right smack dab right there in the middle. We're looking at $100, you all. You can't beat that with a stick. Okay? That's an excellent price. Cha-ching. And she's gorgeous. Okay, so let me spin around. She is so tall, and so I want to get way back here so you can see it. So I'm going to stay close, but I'm going to crouch down real low. Okay, here we go. All right, so that's what's up with her. I gave you the price. Let's make her number 203. Shall we? Let's make her 203. Are we loving it? I see the hearts going up. This is sharp, you all. And at that price, can you believe? Look at all the 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%. All right, claim in the comments, claim in the comments. Get your screenshot in. Get your screenshot in. Okay? All right, all right, all right. Also, you know what? At that rate, if you're doing all of that, I still need you to give us your information so we can send you out a nice little invoice, okay? All righty, that's how we got to do that. Okay, so you guys, I hate to start rushing again, but I still got a lot of stuff, okay? Let's look at this baby right here. This is a nice bucket. This one has done very well as well. This one's it's got 209 on it. So what are we looking at here? About $105. What? Are you kidding me? It would actually be, oh, look at that. Look at the smiley faces. This is cute. Well, let me get it right. Let me get it right. Look at this baby. She cutting up or what? Look at the smiley faces. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this baby. This one did well in all the colors. It came in tons of colors too, which is another thing I always say when I'm live. You can get in the comments, ask me, do these come in other colors if you're curious? Because tonight we're doing neutral beauties. Neutral beauties. Look at all the smiley faces. Yes. Pretty. Okay. Pretty. This does have the drawstring. This is a hand beaded bucket. That's what they call it. Okay. So all this beading was done by hand. These are silver balls, like silver pearls. We'll put it like that. Okay. And it's got sequins going around the edges. It is just gorgeous. All the smiley faces, all the 100%. She's pretty. You got this tulle double bow on here, which is great. Back to that same flower again. For some reason, everything I pulled tonight seems to have that, right? It's really crazy. Now, I want you to know, did we make her 204? Yes, we did. 204. Oops, I had it backwards. And look at the top. Look at all that judge on the top. Beautiful. Let me get it in close so you can see. That's all the beads that I was talking about that were done by hand up close. Gorgeous. 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 Okay, so that's her. All right, let's get another one over here. Let's see what else we got going on. We got this baby right here. Let me sit her over here. Keep it moving, keep it moving. This baby it's got 209 on her, so it looks like we'll do 105 on her too. Look at this. This is cute or what? Yes, I'm seeing all the 100% in the smiles. Yes, it is. It's so pretty. Okay, I had something pop up here. That wasn't from Messenger though. So we'll worry about that later. All right. Again, let me know in the comments so we can get the ball rolling, okay? So yeah, look at this. All this zhuzh going on right here. Now, we did have someone recently inquire about removing this for them. And I was like, I looked at the way this is on here and it can easily be done. So keep that in mind, for nominal price. If you guys want this removed, it can be removed because it's still cute like that without all that fringe. The fringe does have the shimmery rhinestones on it, okay? In case you're wondering. And it's a little crinkly from being stored. Loving it. Look at the hearts. Loving it. Loving it. So what you could do is steam this and they'll be straight as well, if you really, really want that. Let's give this a number. And then I'm going to put the detail a little closer to the camera so you guys can see. Okay, let's make this number 199. I like the numbers on this side for some reason better. Let's make her 199. Somebody's loving it. Somebody's going to get her. Okay, look at this beads. See the beads and stones? It's a combination of beads as well as sequins on here. And of course, you got your little pops going around here. It's so plain to see. Here's your fringe up close. Isn't that pretty? Just so gorgeous. Okay. All right, people. All right, people. Claim it, claim it, claim it in the comments, if you will. Okay, so I gave you the number, right? Yes, I did. 199, and I gave you the price. So that's where we are with her. Okay, so let's sit her over there. Just so pretty. And keep in mind that variation that I mentioned. If you want to have us remove that for you, we'll do that for a nominal fee. What else do I want to show you all? Oh, look at this baby right here. This is very unique. Okay, this baby has on her 171. So we're looking at 85.50. Let's see. Let's see if I got that right, shall we? And I'm going to try to remember what I just said. It's such a challenge. Okay, let's divide that by 2. Yeah, 85.50. I got it right. I got it right. I got it right. What do I want to say? When you get it right, you're supposed to go. No, that's wrong. When you get it right, you're supposed to go. Let me figure this out. No, that's not it either. Nor is that it. But anyway, I got it right. Nevertheless. Needless to say, any further. Okay, so 171 is the price on her suggested retail, right? And if we do half of that, we are at 85.50. So all of that was to say my calculation was correct. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. How's this? Is she cute? Is she cute? I think she's cute. I love this. Woo! This baby does come in gold too, by the way, which is equally as neutral. But I was doing so much silver with all this gold and silver jewelry on until I said, I'll just show this one, and they'll get the gist of it. This one is number 200. Number 200. All right. All righty. I know y'all hearing that ping, ping stuff coming in. So anyway, it's 200. Now let me put it up close so you can see. This is cute. All right, it's silver metallic, right? Very neutral. Can't get any more neutral than that. And it's got these spikes all over it. And recently I was showing you all the Western hat with all the spikes on it, right? And I pulled one tonight in white with the same spikes. So I'll be showing that coming up here soon. Okay, because lately we've been doing all this boots on the ground stuff and the fans. Oh, which reminds me, I didn't pull the fan. Is there one close by? You're getting a complimentary fan, all right, with each Western hat as well as the dress hats. It started out, it was just the dress hats. And then we said, well, let's do it for the Western hats too. Then after that, they came out with this boots on the ground, wear them fans and stuff. And I'm like, did they get that from Lady Lisa? I don't know. But I was doing it before that song came out. I put it like that. Oh, so anyway, this is what's going on. You got your loops and everything, and it's just so cute. And that price is good, you guys. That price is excellent, if I do say so myself. And it fits my head really good. And I have a larger head. Okay, just to let you know. Boop, boop. Let's see. What else do we want to look at? Let's look at this one. Trying to give you a little variety, make you watch the whole show. Okay. Now look at this baby right here. She's cute. She's silver metallic also, very neutral. Then you've got your white roses here. It's 3 roses and put up close. And these roses have kind of a velvety texture on the petals. So they actually have the look, somewhat the feel of real roses. I kid you not. Now the lighting in here is excellent, right? So it's very much true to color, what you're seeing on camera. However, all the zhuzh that's on here, these pops and stuff, is much more magnificent when you receive your items. That's the reviews that we always get, okay? Now, over on Facebook, we were urging the recrew to go ahead and put that out there in the reviews. They're like, I don't want anybody to know where my things came from. I don't want anybody to know that I don't pay as much as it says on the tag. Anyway, we're not going to worry about it. Trust me when I tell you. These items are much more sensational when you see them with the actual eye. Because I look at the stuff and I'm like, oh, this is so pretty. And I look at how it looks on camera. I'm like, oh, I wish I could see it the way I see it. But anyway, trust me. She's sharp. Okay, she's sharp. So this baby right here, she's got on here 189. Okay. So that's 44.50. What is it, 94.50? Let's see. Am I right? Is it 94.50? 189 divided by 2 is 94.50. I didn't mean to hit that. So silly. I didn't mean to hit that. But anyway, this is what's going on. Look at her. Look at her. Now, she is a pirate style. She does have the white band here. As a matter of fact, let me get that close so you guys can see. Now, this white band, speaking of that, has like a little, I don't know, it kind of feels kind of suede-y like, but it's got a little gold shimmer to it, to the fabric. Okay. Really pretty. The hat itself is silver metallic. And like I said, she's popping way more when you look at the actual hat than it is on camera. Let's remove this baby right here, shall we? Again, keep in mind that one comes in gold as well. All right. Okay, so look at this baby. Now, these pirates, for me, because of the way my dome is shaped, I kind of have to play with them a little bit. So you can wear it like this if you'd like. Let me give her a full spin. Bam. Is she ready for a close-up? Okay, you can do that. Or you can bring this around to the front. If you bring it around to the front, I highly suggest that you kind of pull it back a little bit. And this is one of the only styles where I would encourage you to kind of wear it on the back of your head. Anything else, I'm like, please don't put your head on the back of your head. It's just a little pet peeve of mine, okay? So that is one where I go, when I see that, people doing that stuff, right? And I'm still generous. I'm not mean or anything, but like I said, that's why I was inspired, by the way, now that I'm talking about it, to do boots on the ground, boots and fans hot, cowgirl hats not. So I was coming in to help people out and offering them some really great deals. We just closed out one this past Sunday. What was it? $16 off the regular Western hat price, which is 115. So they were $99 through midnight this past Sunday. Now I'm looking around. There should be a fan somewhere near me. Hang on just a second. Let me grab one, shall I? Oh my goodness! Somebody took all those fans and were right here. No, they did. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Somebody grabbed off and let me go this way instead. Wait for it. Wait for it. Rummaging through the thing trying to grab a fan. Okay, so here we go. Complimentary fans. Oh, this one's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, they may not match your actual order, though. I always have to put that out there to you. Elizabeth Taylor. Taylor accent, yep. Oh, yes. Yes. Isn't this cute, you guys? Now, clearly, it's got a lot of gold on it, so clearly it doesn't match this hat. But again, your fans may not match your order necessarily, although lately we've been kind of hitting. So it just depends. But either way, just want you to understand the fans are hot. The boots are hot from what I can see. Sometimes I can always see the boots, but the steps are hot. I put it like that. The Western hats, not so much all the time. So that's where I come in, trying to help people out. Get your headgear taught. But anyway, with all that talking, you were able to see me rock this with it to the front, which is really cool. So let's give her a number. We still got to give her a number. This is number 205. I gave you the price already. We're at $94.50 if you act between now and Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. I wanted to pop the fan when I said that. Whoops. I'm not holding it right. And that's another thing too. They're making that look really easy, you guys. Those people have really practiced that, by the way, if you're checking out all that 803 fresh stuff. I think I've got it backwards. That's what's wrong. Oh, yeah, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. I got it backwards. Here we go. Here we go. And wait for it. Wow. And then it snapped back shut a little bit. Anyway, I got to practice that. So you can tell I don't rehearse this stuff, right? That's why I'm just so zany. Because I just do it as it comes. So anyway, that's what's up with that. This is what I'm going to show you next. This baby's cute right here. Look at this. It's got all these beads on here that are really cute. This is an iridescent white bead. Let me get it close. So as I get it close, do you see all the little rainbow colors on those beads? I'm talking about these beads right here, the bigger ones, that shape. You see some pink in there. You see a little blue. You see a little green. What other colors can I say? That's mainly it. I think pink, blue. I see a lot of green. I see a lot of, a little bit of purple. I see a little bit of that. But again, whatever you pair her next to, that's what's going to pop out. Okay. That's the thing. And then you got your clear pops in there too, which you can clearly see those. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. And then this is actually silk. This bow is silk. And let me show you. This is what they did. Let me sit her on my shoulder. They folded the bow like that, right? It's a bow. And then they went lavender. Yeah, I see lavender too. See? That's what they did. So that's what's going on with this bow, okay? And then in between the praying hands, if you will, you've got these feathers that are pluming up. Now the feathers they have a grayish tint to them, and they're very true to color, just like they look on camera. They wanted it to look like silver, okay? So they're kind of grayish, and they've got the little iridescent pops of sequins on here. Very nice, beautiful, soft, natural feathers. Again, if you desire to steam them, you can. These don't need to be steamed. Remember when I did that demonstration, I kind of ran around, like I said, prior to that live, and I really struggled to find something that needed to be steamed because we're pretty good about steaming stuff around here. So that's what was up. Now, here's the back of it. So this is the knot to the bow. Can you see that? Let me move it the right way. Get it the right way, and then drive it in. There you go. See, here's the knot to the bow itself. So again, it's just folded up. Isn't that unique how they did that? Isn't it unique? Let me take this off because we want to see how she looks on. That's what we want to see. All right, get this big hang tag out of the way. These are the biggest. Oh, and it hit myself in the face. These are the biggest hang tags in the world. They knew I was talking about. That's why it busted me in the face. So anyway, that's what's up with that. That's so crazy. We got to do a boy yo-yoing for that. Wait a minute. I can't see. That was a blooper, a poignant. Okay, let me back up. Woo! Now these did well in all the colors. Is this cute or what? Let me give it a number. And I don't think I gave you the price. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. All right, so it's 206. You know what? Let's do this. Screenshot. Okay, I had to do that. You might see that later, that screenshot. Like this. Okay, so anyway, let me stop being silly. This is how it looks from the back. Okay, let me give you another back shot again. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to take it off so we can check out the price. And I'll hold the number up again in a second. In case you're wondering. You might say, I like it, but I mean, she needs to give me the price. I don't know what I had to pay for it. It has 165 on it, come to find out. What did we say half of once? It was at 80, 750? Let's see. I don't remember. Now, sometimes I will take the liberty to make a chart when I have these adjustments and stuff. So I can just look at the chart real quick. I didn't do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't do it. Yeah, 82.50. So we're looking at 82.50 for her between now and Sunday. How do you get that if you're just coming in? You got to send us a screenshot where you have subscribed with a D to the new Lisa's Model Boutique YouTube channel. Okay, so it's down here somewhere. Just tap that, subscribe. It's free. Okay, and it helps us to move up in the algorithm, you guys. That's where we are with that. Okay. I knew this ring was gonna do this. Okay, so look at this. Once again, we're back to that hand beaded fascinator, right? The fascinator portion itself, the headband portion of it all. Done by hand. Where is it? Right there. Right there. Okay, done by hand. And it's got this beautiful tool on here. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, these little hang tags, they get on my nerves, y'all. Okay, so you've got this tool bow on here, which is really pretty. Okay, and then you have this mesh that's on top of the bow. Okay, it's a nice double bow. Then you got a little loop back here, which the hang tag is on and all in the way. There we go. You guys see that? This is what I'm referring to, this right here. See, look at that. Now that's that same iridescent mosaic tile that appeared on, wait for it, this whole bucket. Remember that one from top of the live? You're just coming in. You have to check out the replay. I already featured her. But anyway, for that reason, beautiful mother-daughter option again, right? Mother wear one, mom wear the other. This flower is nice back here. It's got the sequin pops going all around. You got your little solitary flower right here in the middle with the AB pops to it. And it's just so cute. Is that one that's going to cover the noggin? Not enough. Not enough. Oh, take that off very quickly. Too much forehead. Too much forehead. Too much forehead. Okay, so that's what's up. Let's do this then. Oh, this is perfect. I'm glad I had her nearby. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she gorgeous? She's just so pretty. I didn't give you the price. This one has 149 on it. Oh my. Is that the right price? No. So we would pay, we can do this one by just eyeballing it. So we're looking at $74.50. That's a good price. An excellent price. It's beautiful. Okay, so let us know. Let us know. Again, make sure you claim in the chat, and then you can go in and reach out later, give us your information. Because again, some of those are our last ones. Okay, and I do not have the option of seeing the messages come through like they normally do. Did I give that a number? You all, did I give that a number? I don't think I did. So, with that in mind, let me just do that real quick. See, I have to go back to the replay, you all. I think I kind of did though, but if so, nevertheless, she'll just have two numbers. Okay, but I'm doing this just for, just to be assured. Okay, so 209, which may be the same as 206, I'm not sure. So anyway, that's where we are. When I start moving very quickly, that's when I start second guessing myself. In all honesty, I'm keeping my numbers in order here, or at least attempting to. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Let's see, what else do we want to say? Let me see here now. Because I, full disclosure, don't know if I'm going to get to all of this. Um, Here's a cute little pill box. But I do want to show y'all some variety though. This is nice and neutral. Nice and neutral. She's got a little black on here, and I see a little kind of gold too. So she's kind of, what you would consider your what would you call her? Mixed metal, if you will. Because I see you see the gold on here, some gold sequins kind of muted, and some gold seed beads right here. And then right here, you've got some bugle beads that are actually they're a little golden looking somewhat. But this baby's cute. This is a pill box. I show you all a lot of bubbles. That's the one that's rounded, right? It's not a pill box because it's not squared off like this baby right here is rounded. So we call those bubbles, by the way. In case you see that somewhere, like on your invoice, it's a bubble. Now this one has 189 on her. Is that your price? It might be if you don't act between now and Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's divide that 189 by 2. We're looking at. That's not correct. Hang on just a second, y'all. I'm sorry. It is not the user. This calculator is being really weird. Okay, there we go. 94.50. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, so that's what's cute. That's what's cute. She's got this cute little double bow on here. And this bow is satin, by the way, in case you're wondering. And I'd say double because look, see what's going on top and bottom. And it's got all these beautiful, so the hat itself is silver, by the way. So that's the top of her. And it's got some shimmer to it that doesn't show up on camera necessarily, but she's got shimmer, just trust me. And then you've got all these sequins going on. Let me get her close. Look at that. And this baby's way more magnificent than she's appearing on camera. Trust me, okay? So this is gorgeous. That's what's going on. Got a little bit of black in there too. Is that black? That's black fabric. I was trying to see, was it threading or fabric? It's fabric, and it feels very soft. So I believe that's either satin or silk that's under there. All right. So that's what's going on. This beautiful pill box. You can tighten her up. Some people say, well, I have a little head and I wear those hats. I don't want them, Well, that's what you do. You just drawstring it. Now, the tag is in a very weird spot. I think they actually put it on backwards. That's weird, you guys. That's not in a good spot. I'm not going to go by that. I'm gonna put it on, but I'm not going to go by that. And look at all this elastic. Put it on my face so you can see. Oh, my. How is that? I would probably add some volume to my hair if I were going to wear hair. Okay, so I've given you the price. This is number 212. 212. That's right. 212. Number 212. Number 212. Hello, Miss Ernestine. So glad to have you over here with us. Is this your first time coming to the YouTube streets? Coming to our new channel? I think it is. Or first time at least in the chat. Okay. All right. So hello to you. Hello. And I know you've hit that subscribe button. Okay. Please hit that. It's free. Free. And I need to tell you all, that's how you qualify for the 50% off. You got to hit the subscribe button and send us a screenshot. If you've already done that, let me repeat that. If you've already done that in the past, like this is not your first time on the new channel, then don't hit it again. Why? Because it's going to unsubscribe you. You don't want to do that. You want to stay subscribed. And I think it actually asks you, though, do you intend to unsubscribe? So you'll see, okay? But again, if you've already subscribed, you're already in. And you hit that notification bell, too. And that notification bell will let you know when I'm going live over here, okay? So this is number 212. I already gave you the price. So I think we'll move on from the peel box. Okay. And I actually slowed down. I did. Per the request of the recruit. They said I was floating through the last time real fast. But again, I was doing that because we had a technical challenge. Facebook, again, was acting up. And I don't know what they did, but some kind of way it kind of knocked us out all of a sudden over here on YouTube. Now, this is my style right here. Here we go. Is this sharp? This baby's neutral as well. Let me get her situated right on my head. Because normally, like I said, on Facebook, I'm going to continue to tell you all this because otherwise you're going to say, what is wrong with her? Why is she all and all stuff? On Facebook, which I'm used to, it's a mirror effect. So I can just get it just right. It's like I'm looking in the mirror. This is not so. It's the complete opposite. So it's a challenge sometimes. The left is the right and the right to left. All right, so here we go. This baby right here is covered in faux pearls. Isn't she sharp? Look at that. You got these faux pearls on here. Right here, just so pretty. Like, see, normally that's another example of me doing it. I want this hand. Okay. And then you've got, it's kind of a mixed metal thing going on because you've got silver and gold pops here. See, when I get real close, those little studs, they're silver and gold, alternating. And then these beautiful faux pearls. That brooch is like the last word in brooches. Now, this was on something earlier tonight. I'd have to go back to the replay to say. But the same brooch was on something else I showed earlier. And it's like a lot of rhinestones. And then you got your faux pearls in different sizes, various sizes. It's cute. It's cute. This is fabric. It may look up here. It may look like straw on camera, but it's not. Okay. She too has the drawstring. This is like a large fedora, if you will. Okay, so this is one you can dress her up or dress her down. Okay, that's what you can do. I don't know what's going on with my numbers here, so let me grab another one. I'm getting weird with these numbers. It's all my fault. Okay, so this one we'll make her number 219. 219. Let me get into the price. Let's see where we are. Okay, this one has 199, so it'd be $100. Are you kidding me? That's a bad hat for $100. That's right. Let me give her a full spin. But that's what's going on, okay? That's what's going on. All righty. So we'll put the number here. Let us know. Let us know. All right. Get that screenshot in, proving that you are a member of the We Crew. I didn't want to miss this baby right here because it's so different. Look at this. Isn't that cute? It's different. It's so different. This one has $199 on her too, so she too would be $100. That's a good price too, because this baby was much higher than that during Not, I shouldn't say much. Maybe it wasn't. I was thinking it was a little higher during the Derby season, the Derby Easter season, because this is a cute little hat, and so a lot of people jumped on this for Easter. Oh, I see the hearts going up. Thank you so much. Now, it's got these beautiful flowers on here. You like those flowers? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? And they have the little pops of rhinestones on top of this tulle. The hat itself is silver. Okay, she's silver. And it's got this beautiful silver lame bow, huge bow. Got your big, I think that's a chrysanthemum. And then she's got some rhinestones right there in the middle. And then you've got your pops of sequins as usual. Anytime you see flowers, they tend to put the little pops of sequins on them. And then they're also here. Are they? No. These are feathers, but they don't have the sequins on them for a change. For a change. And then you've got your beautiful band here. And of course, they usually ruche it, like, layer it in 3. And this is actually silk. It's got that silk texture to it. You can see that probably on camera up close. And that's what's going on. And look at all this plumage up here at the top. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Now, this is one that'll be much prettier when you get her away from all the other hats back here. This one really pops. So I'm going to put her on. You guys, this is an excellent price. I would be all over this. Again, get all over it. Let me know in the chat. Okay? So like I said, some of these are last ones. This one, I think would, well, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. I'm going to leave it at that. She does come in other colors, though. Is she sure? Let me give her a full spin. I think she's gorgeous. This is number 220. 220, and I gave you the price. $100, you guys. Wow! Wonderful. Where are my sound effects? Cha-ching. Okay. All right, so that's what's up. I wanted you all to definitely see that. Okay. I want you to see, let's see. I want you to see this baby right here as well. Look at this, 165 on her. So we would do half. What's half of 165? I don't remember. I think it was 87.50. Let's see, 165 divided by 2. No, it's 82.50. What did I say, 87.50? Is that even right? Let me make sure I check that again, you guys, because this calculator is kind of doing its own thing. It's pretty, but it's just doing some weirdness. Yeah. Let me show it to her. She's pretty. She's gorgeous. Everything around here is about bling and zhuzh. She's gorgeous, but she's doing some weird stuff. I kid you not. Okay, so this is going on. Now, how long does that 50% last if you're just coming in? Through Sunday, May 25th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, look at this. Woo! So yeah, like Easter, Derby, this is where they were. What was that rap song say? This is where they at. This is where they at. So this is what they were rocking, right? So you've got all this bow action going on. You got these beautiful flowers up here that again have the look and feel of real fresh cut flowers. Wow, that's pretty. Screenshot, if you will. Okay, because they've got this little velvety texture, just like the here it is right here. Just like this one right here. Same flowers. Another mother-daughter option. There you go. There you have it. I'm just so here for you, right? Okay, so let's make this 221. 221. And then if you want to steam the veil, actually I steamed, I think this one in either fuchsia or pink. I think it's the fuchsia one, and kind of showed you how you can kind of steam your veil and adjust it, right? Now, let's say you're like, well, yo, guess what? I would get sick of that veil. Well, that's no problem. Guess what? You just tuck it. You just tuck it. And when you tuck it, it'll actually stay, believe it or not. It doesn't have to be down over your face like this. It does not. It does not. Okay, but this is number 221. And I gave you the price already. Okay, 82.50. Or if you want to pay the suggested retail, wait till after Sunday, see if it's still available, and you can pay the full 165. Other than that, reach out and get her for 82.50. Okay. All right, sounds good to me. Sounds good. Now, speaking of in your face, let's take a look at this baby right here. This is silver also. This is the bubble. Perfect example of bubble I was talking about. See, it's not squared off. It's just rounded. It fits your dome like a bubble, if you will. Okay, so that's what's going on. She's a bubble. She's a bubble. Okay, and it's got this beautiful bow at the top. This is satin, by the way. This double bow again. And I don't even know if I should be saying double, but it's double to me. So whatever. Okay, so then you got your drawstring in here, so you can adjust her. Now look at this mesh. I recently showed you all a hat, which was a large fedora in the Western category. I believe that was over the weekend. Yes, it was. And this mesh was going over the crown. It's the same mesh. It's a silver metallic. The mesh itself is metallic. It sparkles. It's silver, right? And then right here, all in the crossroads of it all, there are these little AB stones. They're popping. They're very beautiful. So you'll see the little rainbow effect there too. Just ever so lovely. Just so pretty. This baby has on her 189. Is that your price? No, it is not. So what are we looking at here? I was saying it at 94. I think it's 94.50. Let's see. 189. Oh, you know what? I put in there 198. So that was on me that time. Okay. 189 divided by 2. 94.50. Ta-da! It's beautiful and cha-ching. That's right. That's right. We got the calculator to act right. Okay. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Look at this. So you would just wear this hanging down like so. Is it cute? Is it cute? I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, no. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. So we got the price, right? I gave you a price. And I'm trying to get a number here. The number's acting up. This is number 222. Whoops, 222. Okay, so that's her. Let me give her a full spin. So this is how you'll look if you're wearing her. Okay, I'm holding it out because my eyelashes are getting caught in there. That's not good. That's not good. Boom. Okay, so this is how she looks up close. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, this is so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Just so gorgeous. Alrighty, so that's where we are with that. It's just so cute. Do you come with the hat? Me? No, absolutely not. I got to stay at home base so I can continue to ship to you all very efficiently. That's what I got to do. I got to stay in Atlanta, Georgia, so I can ship everything out to the customers. Okay, that's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Okay. Alrighty. So let's take a look at. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to decide. Do I want to show you all zhuzh or do I want to show you all like pearls? Let's go with this baby right here. Let's go with some zhuzh. I was going to show you something muted with some pearls on it, but we won't worry about it. No, we won't worry about it. I kind of showed you everything I want you to see back here. All right. Oh, you know what? This is open all the way out. My head is smaller. You said just kidding. Yeah, I got to stay in Atlanta, GA. Okay. And because of that, because I'm so, what's the word? Conscientious about our shipping times. Times when I could be away, I'm like, not. But that's another thing too, you guys. I did show, I think it was on both platforms, Facebook and YouTube, where we did the Cherokee Casino. I think that was weekend before last. And they had me stuck up there at a casino. I don't gamble. But I was just there for the, camaraderie of it all, hanging out with some friends, that sort of thing. Okay, do we love this bucket? Do we love this bucket? This bucket is cute. It's just as it appears. It's got all these rhinestones on here. Now, this one's considered striped because you can see it's like kind of two different textures going on. You got these here, which are always kind of in between this particular style, clear rhinestones. And then here you kind of got the mosaic, what do you call it? Mosaic tile beads here. Okay. So that's what's going on. And then you've got your double tool bow. You got a couple of flowers of the season, as I always passionately call them. And it's looking ever so fantastic. All right. Everybody can use a bucket, no matter the age. Like I said earlier, you can go to the front like this. Now, most people, if you go to the front, they're going to kind of like wear it level like this. You can drawstring it in a little tighter. And then that way it's not like that on my head, and then you wear it more like this. Okay. Or you can go to the side. You can rock her to the side, give her a little tilt if you want to. It's just a lot you can do with a bucket, okay? And just wear it different ways, different times, okay? That's how you do that. Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, so this is number 223. Now, price. Let's see, price. This has 209 on her, so we're looking at 105. That's a good price for a bucket, you guys, because we usually do these. Lisa's Model We Boutique price is usually like 159, okay? But the suggested retail is 209, and that's what we're doing half of. Okay, that's what we're doing half of. Now, for the rest of these, let me just I won't say the rest. It's two other buckets that I do want you all to see, because everybody loves a nice neutral bucket. We've got this one right here, which looks very similar, but it's got pyramids on here, and then it's got the mosaic. And I'm going to put them side by side so you can see the difference. Then this flower actually has a white backing. The other one has a black backing. Oops, I didn't mean to take it out of the frame. I'm reaching, I'm stretching. Okay, do we see a difference here on camera? Yeah, you can see it. I'm trying to show you the tops of the crowns. Wait, we got that one. We got that one. There we go. Okay, so this one right here has the pyramids. You all see that? Kind of like the spikes almost, right? You guys see that? And the mosaic tile. I only have two hands. Otherwise, I would point. But I'm referring to this one right here, the one I'm moving. Okay. See the pyramids in silver, and then you've got your mosaic tile beading going on in silver. This one over here, you've got the mosaic tile beading going on, but you just have the little smaller pops going on of the silver. So they appear very similar on camera. Okay. I'm trying to get them both. There we go. And there we go. Again, no mirror effect here, so it's making me a little crazy. Okay. There we go. So that's what's up. So let me know. I won't give this other one a number. You just let me know that you want one of the silver buckets, if you will. Okay. We've got this going on. This baby right here. This has 159 on her. This is nice because it's got this iridescent type glitter to it, which is really cool. And then you've got this beautiful satin bow on here just as she appears. And then you got the two flowers here. Another beautiful mother-daughter option, if you will. Mother wear one, daughter wear the other. Now, this one happens to be fixed, full disclosure, so you can't really rotate her too tough. That's what's going on, okay? So that's what's up with her. Let's see, do we want to put her on? Is it cute? It's different. It kind of reminds me of the old flight attendants, kind of, back in the day. All right, 237. It had 159 on it, right? So what's the price? Is it $79.50? Let's see. I just calculated that in my head once again. Let's see where we are with that. No. Oh gosh, I was too low. No, I was right. Let me look at it again, or do it again. Yeah, I was right. $79.50 at half. All right, sounds good to me. It's pretty and it's at a good price. Okay, so this is $237. $237. That's right. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Okay, looking good to me. So I'm gonna pop this baby back on. All right. And if you all would, even in the replay crew, if it's your first time watching Lisa's Modern Week Boutique on YouTube, please let us know in the comments. That'd be great. I showed you some spectacular stuff tonight. So with that in mind, make sure you jump in there and claim the items that you want, and we'll let you know what the availability is like. Please hit that subscribe button. Take a screenshot to show us that you're subscribed. If you've already subscribed, don't unsubscribe. Just hit it one time in life and you're done. You're part of the crew, okay? So hit that subscribe button. It's going to go and come back down. There'll be a D at the end. It says subscribed. That means you did it right, okay? You did it right. You did it right. You said this one? This one would. Oh, you like this hat? Well, you'll have to catch the replay because this is the one I started out in. The black and the red. Yeah, I started out. Why? Because this show, the theme was inspired after I reached the inventory. And oh, there's plastic hanging here. Y'all, this is the plastic to protect the stone. Take that off. Sorry about that. It's probably hanging the whole show. I got to catch the replay and see. So yeah, that's what's going on. You said fabulous. Yes, this is a fabulous hat. So catch the replay because I started out rocking this one again. The red, all the gold jewelry with as much silver as I showed tonight. I talk about at the beginning what that was all about and where my head was at. But again, if you're checking us out on the replay, I just happen to come into your feed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us to move up in the algorithm, okay? Ever so important, all right? Because this is kind of a whole different crew over here on YouTube than it is on Facebook. But the following we have on Facebook, we are strongly encouraging you all to please join us over here because we're going to be able to do a little bit more. We're going to have a little bit more leeway over here, okay? So please do that if you will. With the following we have on Facebook, there's no excuse for us not being able to hit that next milestone soon because that's what they do. They set up different milestones based on what your subscriptions look like. So that's where we are with that, okay? All right. So go ahead, catch that replay if you will. Take a screenshot where you subscribed. Make sure that you send us a screenshot, okay? And then you're eligible for the 50% off of this suggested retail price between now and 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 25th, okay? See you next time, okay? We got to get some applause going. So glad to have you all stop by. We'll see you, okay? Bye. Bye, bye, bye.